Hello subscriber, today our topic is the average and the effect value of an AC waveform. We have already clearly discussed in a previous video the what is a waveform and how it does to be works on the angles. The average or a main value of a continuous DC voltage will be always be equal to its maximum peak value as a DC voltage is a constant. This average will value will only change if the duty cycle of a DC voltage changes. In the pure sense a wave, if the average value is calculated over the full cycle, the average value would be equal to the zero as the positive and the negative halves will cancel each other out. So the average or mean value of an AC waveform is calculated or measured over a half cycle only, and this is shown below. Average value of a non-sinusoidal waveform is here. Here is a chart of amplitude, and there V is a maximum, means positive velocity is a maximum, and the voltage positive peak means positive peak of a voltage. Average value means 15% between them, and mid coordinations and negative half cycle means when it start from 0 to 180, it's called the positive velocity or a positive value, and when they start from 180 to a 360, it does to be called the negative half cycle, means negative amplitude. Positive half is on a -14, negative peak is shown on a 9, -9, and one complete cycle. This diagram is a one complete cycle of an amplitude of a waveform, and other one last time is a time, means time duration during a complete win of a one cycle. Okay, let's start another one. To find the average value of a waveform, we need to calculate the area underneath the waveform using a mid-coordinate rule of a trapezoidal rules of a Samson rule found in mathematics. The approximately area under any irregular waveform can easily be found by simply using the mid-coordinate rules. The zero-axis base line is divided up into any number of equal parts, and in our simple example above, this value was a 9 V1 to V9. The more coordinate lines that are drawn, the more accurate value, final average or a mean value. The average value will be the addition of all instance value added together and then divided by the total number. This is given as a V, means average velocity or value, V1 plus V2 plus V3 plus V4 plus to 9 or calculate maximum, where n is the equal number of a mid coordinate used. For a pure sinusoidal waveform, this average or a mean value will be always be equal to 0.637 into V maximum. And this relation also holds the true for an average value of a current. Amplitude of an AC waveform, as well as known as a periodic time or a frequency, the alternating quantity, and other important partner of an AC waveform is the amplitude, better known as its maximum or a peak value, represented by the terms V maximum for a voltage or I maximum for the current. The peak value is the greatest value of either voltage or a current that the waveform reaches during each half cycle, measured from the zero baseline to unlike or a DC voltage or current which has a steady state that can be measured or calculated using the Ohm's law. An alternating quantity is a constant, changing its value over time. Peak value will always be the same for the both half cycles. Vm is equal minus Vm, but for non-sinusoidal or a complex waveform, the maximum peak value can be very different for each half cycle. Sometimes alternating waveform are given a peak to the peak V P minus P value. This simply the distance of the sum is the voltage between the maximum peak value V maximum and the minimum peaks. But for a non-sinusoidal or a complex wave forms, the maximum peak value can be very different for each half cycle. Sometimes alternating waveforms are given a peak to the peak V minus V value of this simply the distance or the sum in the voltage between the maximum peak value V maximum and the minimum peak value V maximum during a one complete cycle. We have a completely discussed about the voltage and their voltage waveforms in effect values from a once from a half cycle and other cycle. Means once half cycle is going in a positive and half cycle going in a negative. We have a clearly discussed about this, and also discussed about the peak values of a sine waves and the sinusoidal waves. Please subscribe our channel to support me and subscribe channel to get the notification daily wise, and also subscribe your channel, and already subscribers are please comment below for a new topic or any mistake found in this video. We will be correctively in the next video. Thanks for watching my video, and please, it's a request about to the subscriber that watch the complete video for understand the all the thing of electrical or technical things that is are daily by daily given by me. Thank you.